Hey guys, Sasha here. And today I'm going to explain something to you that your average person is clueless about. And the reason why I'm doing this is because knowledge is power. And so you may find that you experience these big aha moments because it makes total sense to you. You know how sometimes you want something and you know what you need to do to get it, but you find yourself doing the exact opposite of that? Well, what's happening is that your conscious mind can think one thing and your subconscious mind can be thinking the exact opposite. And whatever the subconscious mind is thinking always ends up winning. Always. And so a lot of times with your conscious mind, which is the rational part of the mind, the part of the mind that plans, thinks, judges, decides, you know exactly what you need to do. But what happens is that your subconscious mind can be on a totally different page. And that part of the mind's main job is to ensure your survival, not your success. That's huge. Understanding that is huge because you see, there's a part of our mind that is hardwired to ensure our survival in the same way that it is for animals. And so that part of our mind still hasn't really caught up with us. And it doesn't fully understand that we live completely different lives from other animals. And so because of that, a lot of times it will have you doing the exact opposite of what you need and want to do. So I'll give you two different examples. Maybe you're somebody who needs to put themselves out there. It could be by doing public speaking. It could be by going after a certain job opportunity. And you find that you don't have it in you to do it. Maybe you experience anxiety. Maybe you check out to the point where you feel kind of depressed and you don't take any form of action, even though you know that what you want, by you going after it would make a huge difference in your life. And so in that example, what's happening is that a part of your mind is stopping you from moving forward because on some level, it thinks that it's unsafe to do so. So there's a part of our minds that wants to make sure that we don't really step too much out of our comfort zone because it thinks that something bad might happen. And it just wants to ensure your survival, not your success. And so what it will do is that it will sabotage you. And so if you're in a situation where you know that a certain act or a certain action will really benefit you, but you're not taking it, that's probably what's happening. I'll give you another really good example. And this one has to do with eating. Your average person understands that, eating more than what is necessary or comfort eating is not good. But what happens is that our minds create these associations between food and positive emotions, such as feeling good, feeling safe. And what ends up happening is that a lot of people, the moment they feel anxious, the moment something goes wrong, they go to food for comfort. And so the mind sees it as a positive, as opposed to understanding that useless calories will not help anybody, much less your waistline. And so I think you're starting to understand how the subconscious mind calls the shots no matter what. That is why it's so important to put into your subconscious mind exactly what you want it to do, to convey exactly what the game plan is, because otherwise your subconscious mind will do whatever it thinks is necessary. And this is the thing. The moment it has a pattern, it just keeps wanting to stubbornly do the same thing over and over again. That is the reason why the majority of what you thought of yesterday is probably the same stuff that you thought of the day before and so forth. Once it has a pattern, it just keeps wanting to stubbornly do that same thing over and over again. And so my friends, I'm sure you've had quite a few aha moments and now you understand exactly what's been going on and why you probably haven't been able to reach certain goals. Well, if you're interested in changing that pattern, making breakthroughs, and succeeding at a high level, feel free to go to sashacarrion.com to find out more information about my sessions. Bye for now.